Congress is holding hearings right now on all of these drones or UFOs appearing all over the United States. Congressman Smith in New Jersey just a few moments ago said that he's witnessed them as well. Went to the beach area with New Jersey residents, saw over 50 of these orbs coming out of the ocean, flying up to the sky. Like, what in the heck are these things? We can't get answers. Who knows? Why are they flying over nuclear installations? What the heck are they doing? Congress is trying to get answers as we speak. This just from just a few minutes ago on Capitol Hill. Why don't you shoot these things down? Watch.
Here. Is that something that it'd be hard to do? And then why do you need to intercept data in order to do that? If the object is there, destroy it.
So it's a good question. I think the way it works, as I understand it, and my colleagues can talk about this operationally, if you had, let's say, a football game, and you would have a perimeter, it would be declared as a temporary flight restricted area.
Okay.
So around that, you're going to have a buffer zone. You have an area where it's a no-go, and then you have a larger area around that where you might want to detect what's flying, and then you have a larger area around that where you might be tracking, but regular commercial drone use is okay. And so as they're getting closer and closer to the facility, you're detecting originally the signals to see what is that drone. You're trying to identify the drone. Oh, is that a UPS?
Is that like a long distance radar or something like that?
Exactly.
Heads-up
so
radar
is that a UPS drone that's just delivering a package somewhere? Let it go on its way. Is it getting closer?
Is that a UPS drone? Right? Is that a UPS drone just trying to deliver a package? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe all of these drones are just holiday shoppers, and they're just delivering packages.
Dropping off FBI jackets at the FBI office.
Or something.
Are they storks? Is it that time of year? Maybe they're baby storks?
Maybe it's just UPS packages. Why can't we shoot them down? Oh, yeah, we're just going to let that one go on. Maybe that's an Amazon delivery. Maybe those are socks that you ordered on Amazon. They're showing up at your house.
I love the government morality of like, yes, we will support a genocide in another country. We will overthrow governments, but we will not get caught shooting down a drone that we don't know who it belongs to. Like, really?
They're very concerned about packages. They're very concerned about UPS packages or deliveries. Well, we finally today have our clearest photos yet of these so-called drones or UFOs over New Jersey. They don't look anything like drones, by the way. In fact, they appear to be orbs. Yes, circular orbs, which we've said on the show repeatedly. This footage was captured on Sunday night in New Jersey and finally released. Take a look at this. So this is a person, using a telephoto lens camera, and you can see here in their viewfinder what they're seeing in their viewfinder. These are circular orbs, some sort of large circular orbs, not drones. Someone got the UFO image with his telescope. You can see from the video behind the camera. You can see this orb is surrounded by like some kind of a field as well. Another eagle-eyed observers have pointed out it's the same kind of field, by the way, that Bob Lazar described almost 30 years ago when looking at these type of craft. There's some sort of a field that surrounds these craft. And according to the poster, the field around the UFO drone looks like it's bouncing light off of it when it's being reflected. Governor of New Jersey, Murphy, was asked about this. Well, what are you doing about this? And he's like, I don't have any answers either. The governor, watch.
The drones in New Jersey, in Morris County, I don't know how many mayors sent a letter to you this morning asking for a clarification. What can you tell us? What is going on, and why is it taking so long to come up with an explanation?
Yeah, it's a good, I don't blame people for being frustrated. Let me say, most importantly, right up front, we see no evidence, and I say we, this includes Homeland Security, FBI, Secret Service, our state police, authorities at all levels of government. The most important point to say is we don't see any concern for public safety. That's number one. Number two, having said that, it's really frustrating that we don't have more answers as to where they're coming from and why they're doing what they're doing. We had
so you're the governor of the state. You're the governor of the state. 49 sightings last night. And
now those
and
include,
you can't. Sorry. 49 sightings over the state of New Jersey. You don't have answers from your government. You're the governor of a state. One of the most densely populated state in the United States, by the way. More people live closer in New Jersey, close to each other, than any state in the country. So there's all these eyewitness accounts of this over military bases. And we don't know. We can't get answers. Does those look like drones to you?
No, they look like embryos.
Yeah, they look like some sort of embryo or some sort of massive, I don't know, circular orb with some sort of field around them, hovering. And this is what we're seeing now. So again, also other eyewitnesses seeing these sort of like wheel within a wheel, like something like right out of the Bible. Look at these. This is over New Jersey. Does that look like some sort of any kind of a drone that you've ever seen before? Well, the problem is we don't know because no one's telling us. And even in front of Congress, they're not. So that even looks like biblical drawings, like a wheel within a wheel, like Ezekiel, right? I mean, you have drawings like this going back thousands of years, by the way. Some of these from the 1600s right here. These sort of wheel within a wheel in the sky. What are these things? Okay, who knows? Go ahead.
When I saw that video, the first one of the way that thing was moving, when Philip and my brother and I went camping in Oregon, we sat for like an hour and watched this star move like that. And we didn't have telephoto, but I've still got the video of it. I'm going to go back and look at it because it moved just like that. And it was, the other stars were stationary, but that one was moving and for like an hour over us.
Following the New Jersey Drones Facebook group that was just made a few hours ago, has almost 20,000 members sharing videos and tracking drones over New Jersey. Not only was the post that you're about to see removed from Facebook, but then it was removed from Reddit as well. They also removed it. This was the post that got removed. I can tell you right now, they are military drones. Our military. I have a commercial drone license. They know when my drone is up after it reaches 50 feet. They can assign a unique signature to it, track it on radar like a heat-seeking missile, for example, until it goes down below 50 feet again. I talked to a friend in the military who also works with these drones. He said 100% these are our drones, and they would only be used in such excess for a serious reason. And he gave examples like tracking a nuclear fallout from a dirty bomb that went off, or tracking biological weapons, tracking WMDs, or searching for them from a credible threat. This person says, I know of 2 families that left the state to stay with family elsewhere. They are both in the military. Guess what? Both of the family's husbands are deployed. That's why they are going to stay with family. Sus. So I'd like to know, anybody have family in the military that has been notified about anything like this, that is then leaving certain areas because of fear or something that you've been told? You can post it sort of, I guess, anonymously here on our chat room here if you'd like, but that post has now been removed. So
The Simpsons predict no internet on December 15th, 2024. It begins with Lisa eagerly logging into her school's virtual debate competition, but the connection drops. Bart's online gaming freezes, Homer's favorite TV streaming service crashes, and Marge's video chat with Patty and Selma cuts off mid-conversation. Kent Brockman comes on TV and announces, breaking news, a major undersea cable failure has wiped out the internet in Springfield. Chaos takes over. Businesses relying on online orders shut down. Students can't do homework, quick E-Mart struggles, with Apu shouting, no credit cards, cash only. Something surprising happens. Kids start playing outside, riding bikes, and climbing trees. Marge organizes a community where neighbors actually talk to each other. Even Bart gets creative, pulling real-life pranks instead of online ones. Mayor Quimby tries to calm the town due to no internet. What do you think of this prediction?
Heard the poem called The Snake. So I have it. Does anybody want to hear it again? You sure? Are you sure? Okay. So let's dedicate this to General Kelly, the Border Patrol, and the ICE agents for doing such an incredible job. Right? This was written by Al Wilson a long time ago. And I thought of it having to do with our borders and people coming in. And we know what we're going to have. We're going to have problems. We have to very, very carefully vet. We have to be smart. We have to be vigilant. So here it is, the snake. It's called the snake. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. His pretty-colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. "Poor thing," she cried, "I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you." The border. "Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and as soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. "Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed that vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. "You're so beautiful," she cried. "But if I hadn't brought you in by now, oh heavens, you would have died." She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, that snake gave her a vicious bite. "Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed the vicious snake. "I have saved you," cried the woman, "and you've bitten me, heavens, why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die." "Oh, shut up, silly woman," said the reptile with a grin. "You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in."
Never forget Paris. First Lady Dr. Jill chatting it up with President-elect Trump. It sure looks like they're enjoying each other's company, leaning in, smiling, sharing a moment in the city of love. And it has everyone buzzing. One jokester even added the classic love song from Cinderella.
So this is love. Mm-hmm.
Now, and this is no joke, Trump is using the image to sell a new brand of perfume and cologne called Fight, Fight, Fight. He posted an ad on social media, a fragrance your enemies can't resist. The View's Anna Navarro is calling the pitch kind of crass.
The grift with these people. This is what you got, America.
What's
this
tacky?
is what you got. Well,
Tacky.
you know.
Trump and Dr. Jill were among the VIPs invited to the grand reopening of Notre Dame Cathedral, the president-elect's first international engagement since his election victory. And some say he used the opportunity to assert his dominance over France's President Macron with aggressive handshakes. This high overhand grip is being called the Trump power grab. And check out this move. He grabs Macron by the neck.
I think he was saying, who's the boss here? I'm the boss here.
But Trump says, don't read too much into it.